Hello, my name is Brian White and welcome to my Business Boom Club. In this series, I'm going to be bringing you some inspiring leadership quotations. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. So said Ralph Nader. This quote challenges one of the most traditional views of leadership. For a long time, leadership has been associated with authority, hierarchy and control. Leaders at the top, followers below. But Ralph Nader reframes leadership as something far more powerful and far more sustainable. Leadership is not about collecting influence. It's about multiplying it. When leaders focus on producing followers, they create dependencies. Decisions funnel upwards. Initiative slows down. People wait to be told what to do. The organisation may function, but it becomes fragile because everything else depends on a few individuals at the top. Producing more leaders changes that dynamic entirely. A leader who develops other leaders builds capacity into the system. Decisions happen closer to the work. Problems are solved faster. People take ownership because they feel well trusted and capable. Leadership becomes distributed rather than concentrated, and the organisation becomes more resilient as a result. This doesn't mean everyone has the same role or authority. It means everyone is encouraged to think, decide, and act with responsibility. Leadership becomes a behaviour, not a job title. There's an important mindset shift required here. Developing leaders means letting go of control. It means accepting things that others, they may do differently. Not worse, just differently. For some leaders, that's uncomfortable. But control limits growth, while trust enables it. Strong leaders invest time in developing judgment, not just compliance. They ask questions rather than give all the answers. They coach rather than command. They create environments where people learn to lead themselves and support others. This approach also builds confidence. When people are trusted with responsibility, they rise to it. Skills develop faster, engagement increases, and leadership becomes something people grow into rather than something reserved for a few. But there's also a long-term benefit. Leaders who create other leaders ensure continuity. When they step back, move on, or face unexpected challenges, the organisation doesn't stall. Leadership depth already exists. Knowledge has been shared. Capability has been built. Now, this applies across all settings, whether it's business, education, volunteer organisations, community groups, and public service. Anywhere leadership matters, sustainability depends upon developing people, not just directing them. It's also worth noting that producing leaders does not weaken authority. In fact, it strengthens it. Leaders who empower others earn respect rather than demand it. Influence grows because it's shared, not guarded. So the real question for any leader isn't, how many people report to me? It's, how many people am I helping to lead more effectively? Because leadership that ends with followers eventually reaches a limit. Leadership that creates leaders continues long after the original leader steps aside. And that is the difference between leadership that manages the present and leadership that builds the future. Thanks for watching this video. And if you found it useful, helpful, or hopefully inspiring, then please give the video a like. While you're there, please hit the subscribe button too. These actions make such a difference to the channel, cost you nothing and can commit you to nothing either, but make the world of difference to me. And if you want to, why not leave a comment too, so others can gain from your experience. You can find out more business advice from the Business Boom Club by pressing one of these links here. See you next time.